everyone, and welcome to Spark Gaming Essentials. I'm Julian.
And I'm Janessa. Here's what's coming to your local GameStop in early December.
Well, old foe, we meet again. Not you, Janessa. I mean Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. The original version of the game launched in March 2019. The digital Special Edition came out in November, but if you're like me and prefer to have a copy in your hands that you can trade in or share with a friend, then your time has come. The game follows returning playable heroes Dante and his nephew Nero, along with a newcomer named V, as they hack and slash their way through legions of underworld demons on their way to kill the ultimate villain, a tree. But the tree's like super evil, just trust me on this. Joining them for the special edition is fan favorite Virgil, adding a fourth distinct fighting style for players to master. String together long-range attacks, close-range attacks, dodges, and special moves to rack up combos and achieve higher rankings, and constantly expand your arsenal with unlockables to keep the combat fresh. The special edition also uses the horsepower of the new console generation to bring players their choice of ray-traced lighting, sharper resolution, or higher frame rates. Is this stylish slasher not frenzied enough for you? Then crank up the dial with Turbo Mode and fight your demons 20% faster. If you're a fan of the Devil May Cry franchise or enjoyed Bayonetta or Nier Automata, don't miss Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition on Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5 when copies hit the shelves December 1st.
Next up, let's head to the heavens in Immortals Fenyx Rising, a third-person action-adventure set in Greek mythology. You will play as a Greek soldier and demigod named Fenyx, who must discover their past while rescuing the Greek gods from the serpentine titan Typhon. This is a beautiful, open-world adventure where you can roam and battle monsters in 7 regions that are all inspired by different Greek gods. You should expect to battle a wide range of mythological creatures such as Cyclops, Gorgons, and Minotaurs with light and heavy attacks while managing your stamina, of course, because you aren't quite a god just yet. Though, as you progress, you will unlock your godlike abilities to become more powerful and upgrade your armor and weapons through collecting and crafting resources. I'll recommend this game to fans of Greek mythology like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, and Hades, or open-world explorers like Breath of the Wild. If you already know that you're gonna love this game, you might be interested in getting the Gold Edition, which will include a season pass for 3 planned expansions, Hades the Shadow Master Character Pack, Orion's Blessed Weapons Pack, and Prism Wings. Immortals Fenyx Rising releases on December 3rd for just about everything. Everything is defined as Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4.
This month, JRPG fans with a PlayStation or Xbox can get their hands on Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition. It's a lot of name for a lot of game. When the original Dragon Quest XI came out in 2017 for the PS4, the medieval fantasy role-playing game was lauded for its satisfying turn-based combat and rich open world that rewarded exploring every nook and cranny. The band of characters that joined up with the story's hero, the Luminary, grew and contributed to the party in meaningful ways during tense battles against the game's menagerie of monsters. Enemies ranged from the iconic slimes to fearsome dragons, and all of them had interesting tricks up their sleeves. Well, slimes don't have sleeves, but you get the point. Last year, the Definitive Edition came to the Nintendo Switch, adding a 2D mode that harkened back to Dragon Quest games of yore. More than just a visual nod, the game also added quests based on each of the past 10 Dragon Quest games, as well as a side quest for each party member to fill out their stories. The update also featured quality of life improvements like more accessible crafting, an option to speed up the pace of battles, and a photo mode. As a cherry on top, the game also received the orchestral soundtrack it so deserved. Now all the editions of Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition are coming back to the PlayStation 4, and the series will also make its Xbox debut on the Xbox One. If you're a fan of the series or other JRPGs with turn-based combat like Persona 5 or Octopath Traveler, don't miss Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition when it launches December 4th.
You guys know I love rhythm games, but I'm also a fan of any game that's going to mix the physical, real-world realm and gamify it through the digital world. So it's super cool that Fitness Boxing is getting a sequel with Fitness Boxing 2 Rhythm and Exercise. Fitness Boxing 2 is a cardio boxing game that uses the Joy-Cons to track your punches and get your heart pumping. Time your jabs to the beat of some great tunes like Can't Hold Us by Macklemore, It's My Life by Bon Jovi, and What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction. Which, are they ever gonna come back from their hiatus? Because I think they could probably save 2020 if they do. There's a 2-player mode so you can pummel with a pal, and an alarm function so your Nintendo Switch can yell at you to work out when you don't feel like it. After you finish sweating, the game will keep track of stats like how much weight you've lost, how many punches you threw, and calories burned. You can also choose to customize 9 instructors, and one of them is named Karen, just saying. If you aren't sold yet, there's a demo in the Nintendo eShop that you can try out. If you've played the original Fitness Boxing game, you can transfer your information over to the sequel, so you'll want to give it a try. I'll also recommend this game to fans of Ring Fit Adventure and anyone who's maybe gained a little quarantine 15, which I mean, who hasn't, really? Fitness Boxing 2 Rhythm and Exercise launches on December 4th for Nintendo Switch.
Well, that's it for this episode of Spark Gaming Essentials.
If you enjoyed it and want to hear more from us, you can check out the GameStop YouTube channel and the Spark playlist.
You can also hit us up on social media. I'm at HUGUET.
And I'm at Pods of War. Thanks for watching. Bye.